Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, Kendra.
Hello.
I think we're gonna do this a little differently right now.
Are we?
Yeah, because I'm usually like the one when we're running late. It's usually you that we're waiting for, and you had to wait for me this time. But I'm the one that actually has to push the button. So I'm gonna get you going, and I'm gonna be right back. So you're gonna hold down the fort. How about that?
Well, alrighty then.
I think you can do it. I
I'm
know, I know you
pretty
can.
sure I can.
All right, cool. I will be right back, guys. 'Cause I literally just got back from the market and walked in the door. So late. But I'll be right back. I'm just going to do a few things. And Kendra's going to talk to you guys in chat. But hello, everybody. I'll be right back. Go for it, Kendra.
Well, as Lisa goes off, I'm getting myself prepared here. No, I don't want to do authentication. Thank you. Oh, technology is not always easy. So, how are we all doing? Cousin Sue's here, Flutter, Britta, F. Pate. Let's say Ghost Lady, Donis, Sandra, Marsha. Let's say Beth and Terry. And I think there's a Tori way up at the top. Hello. So, how's everybody's day? Oh, there's my birds. Let me tell you about my day. So, if you all remember from like a week ago, Gary was screwing into the ceilings that we had no studs or joists in. So we could hang racks. I'm moving my rocks because of it. And so that finally got accomplished. And so now I have to take everything from the garage and the cabinets that I wanted up there, pull it all out, clean it all off, get it actually up there. Oh God. Now this is a process. I feel like the garage is so much better, even though it's a total disaster right now. But literally all day I've been working on this, and I just looked around and went, doesn't look like I did shit. But I did so much. You ever have that? Yes, Beth. Flutter, you had appointments? Well, my appointment was at my garage. And I don't know how it happened, but we had like 6 cases of soda. Hear my bird? He's mad because he wants his Doritos. And we've lost 6 cases of soda somehow in this. And I swear to God, if he put them up there on the racks to get them out of the way, I'm gonna kill him. Oh, cousin Sue has the teapot earrings. Like, I know I did a ton of stuff. I was cutting up the carpet, I was mopping, I was scrubbing stains, I was dusting off all these rocks and marbles. I had to move my whole cabinet that I keep all the crystals in. So I had to take everything out. Like it just takes time. And I felt like it should look more completed, like I achieved more. So now I'm disappointed. But my rocks are tumbling. I turn the tumbler off because it drives me nuts when we're live. But I can't, I have no patience. So I have to check them constantly. They're starting to get shiny. I'm getting excited. I got California rocks tumbling. Oh, those are Diana's earrings. Well, there we go. There we go. So yeah, the tumbling experience is going much better than it has previously. Don't know why. Maybe because it's California rocks. I don't know. But they are in their final polishing stage. One's a little more advanced than the other. I've got them chock full. I'm very excited to show you guys. So, for those of you who have never stepped foot in California and never plan to, you can get some rocks. And, I might even be going to the beach and I'll get some sand. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, you have to make a mess to clean up a mess. That's exactly what's happening here. I totally agree with Grandma. Marcia was major cooking today. Oh no. Hubby turned it off halfway through. That's rough. Did the food spoil, or were we able to turn it back on and fix that? Because, oh gosh, that's another one when you're like, oh my God, all of that. I was gonna try and pull up. My computer's not working right. I need a new computer too. Apparently, my security scan has gotten all upset. Threats are detected. Okay, we're gonna risk it. Can I risk it, or are you not gonna let me? I just wanted to pull up the news I had, but nah, I guess it's telling me no today. No. Oh, you got the package. All right. I have one more thing for Monica somewhere in my garage. I have Terry's package. I have Stacy's package. I have a Tori, um, and like two others that aren't full boxes yet. So, other than that, oh, good, Marcia could salvage it. Whew. What were you making? Was it goodies? Now y'all want to know what it was. Probably something good. Probably something good, but not maybe good for us, because that's always the best stuff. Okay, I know. Don't get all mad, computer. Let's just turn you off before you get weird. In the middle of all my cleaning, I found a little note that slid out from a old photo album from when I was like 16. And it says, I just found it on my desk. It says me. And there's an arrow and it says Freddie. Oh, oh my gosh, that's from a trip that Lisa took to visit us a long time ago.
What? I come back and I'm like, are you kidding me? I walked in on that moment. What?
Yeah, let me um show
I
you
missed
what I
everything you said
found.
but that. So,
See,
what? Oh God, me and Fred. How is it me and Freddie? Like, how did it be you and Freddie? I don't get it.
I don't know, but there's a picture, and I must have just been trying to point out who, I don't know. I don't have the photo album out, but in the move, it slid out.
I gotta ask you, did you secretly have a thing for Freddie?
Mhm. No,
Because
I
you always
didn't.
bring him up.
I know, because it's just funny to me. Grandma's recipe at casserole. Oh, I love casseroles.
I was gonna make a chicken one tomorrow.
All right, Monica, will do.
I'm sorry. I'm like, guys, God, it took forever. I did not want to go to the market tonight. It was hot.
Oh, was it?
Oh my God, disgustingly hot. Yeah.
Ugh, that's the worst.
I was dreading it. I was totally dreading it.
Well, didn't you have to go over the weekend, but it got rained out?
Well, it was supposed to rain. It did. It just rained later. But I didn't go anyway. So,
I think that's bad too, because you don't want to be there with everything and then it gets all wet and then you're hurrying to put it away. Like, that's just, ugh,
right.
nobody wants that hassle.
But I didn't want, because I didn't want to not show again and them say, well, she's not showing up and I lose my space.
Are you staying in the same space?
Yeah. So that's the reason why I really went tonight. I didn't want to go tonight either. It's too freaking hot, man. But
Well,
now it's only once a month, so I don't care.
oh, I was
Yeah.
going to say, how many markets are there? I feel like you've been doing lots of marketing.
Well, there has been a lot, and there is a lot more. But this one starts at 4 o'clock, which is the hottest time of the day here.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
So, but the band that was there tonight was really good.
Oh yeah, what were they singing?
Um, a lot of different. I'm sorry if you guys hear me eating, guys. That's the first time I've eaten anything all day. Um, a lot of rock and roll. They played Rush. They played Zeppelin. They played a lot of screaming stuff. Bon Jovi, and I was quite surprised actually. And what was really funny was seeing old people dance to Guns N' Roses,
Oh
like
geez.
doing like a couples dance to Paradise City.
How do you even do that?
Yeah, it was kind of funny, but whatever, it was good. Um, I just couldn't wait to get out of there, and we're not allowed to like start loading up until the last song plays.
Oh
So,
really?
yeah, but we didn't eat. So it was like, all right, let's just stop at KFC or something. So that's what we did, and that took long. And then I realized I didn't have anything to drink. I'm like, shit. So I'm like, let me get Kendra on there. Going later than 10:15 is too late. So that's kind of what I did.
Well,
So how is everybody doing? Lisa, please read above. What did I miss?
um,
Not scrolling.
oh, about her package, I think.
Okay.
Hold her package until further notice.
Okay. Not a problem. We'll do. So Zuzu hung out with us at the market all day.
Oh really? How did Zuzu enjoy the market?
She was so sweet. She just chilled out. She barely moved. She just
Oh
sat there.
really? All of the excitement overwhelming to
Yeah,
just
she was just
catch her
watching
sleep.
everything. So it was
Hopefully she'll
cute.
be exhausted and
She
she'll
was all
take a
right.
big nappy.
Gabe's sleeping. I came home, he was sleeping. I texted him like, "Can you move the truck out of the driveway so we can bring everything in?" We came home, truck was in the driveway. I'm like, ah, that was the other thing.
He went to bed early.
Yeah, he was out cold. He's the one who told me to stop at KFC. So now there's all this freaking food, and he's out cold.
Oh well, he'll get up hopefully.
He will. He'll wake up and he'll eat something. Uh, but so I had to get home. When I got out of the car, I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" I'm like, "I'm running late." I can't. So I had to run in, switch cars, run to the store, come back. It's crazy.
So when do you go back to market?
June, the first Tuesday in June.
Oh.
Yeah. So I have a whole bunch of displays I want to do anyway. And I was gonna have them ready for today, but I was like, you know what? Now I'll wait till June. I got a whole month to do it. You know, and I knew it was gonna be hot. It was so hot, so hot. I was sitting there sweating my ass off, praying for the sun to go down.
Do you have an umbrella?
What?
Do you have an umbrella?
I'm under a tent. I have a tent.
Oh.
Hey, Daddy.
And it's still miserable.
I didn't say hi to everybody. Flutter Sue, what's up?
You'll have to get one of those clip-on fans.
That's what I didn't get. I have all the lights and everything, but I didn't get a fan. So that was, I'm like, I'll get the fan by then, you know? So, whew. Darlene, what's up? I'm scrolling to see who's here. Hey, Marsha.
Marcia made a casserole.
Really? What kind of casserole? Did anybody, is Tori here?
Um, she was initially.
Okay. I don't think she got my message. I don't know. Did she get, I don't know if she told you guys. I couldn't get an answer from you right away, so I messaged Tori. I was like, are you going into the chat at all? Can you please tell them? I'll be I'll be there. How is the garage cleanup going, Lisa? It's almost done. Literally almost done. Gabe's equipment's on one side. I just have a little bit of a kind of sort of mess that I just have to fix up right behind the resin table, and we're good. Then I get to go and do my closets.
I was talking about my garage cleanup. I'm in the middle of that right now.
Did you get everything up on the shelves?
No, not yet. It takes, forever because you got to clean stuff and you got to take it out.
Uh huh.
You got to rearrange. You're like,
Uh huh. Sorry, Tori.
slightly annoying, but
That's what I did. I went through every freaking bin. I threw all the old bins out. Only new bins are here.
I got to hide everything I get rid of. So that's an
Wait,
extra step.
what do you mean hide it?
Well, I got to like
Oh,
bag it up and hide it in my car to go take it to the donate place where everybody has a fit.
because you're getting rid of that stuff?
Yeah.
That's mean. That's mean, Kendra.
They don't even know unless they see it happen.
What if you guys looking for something and be like, where did this thing go?
Nope. Never happens.
Oh my god, I got mosquitoes. Go away. Oh my god. So yeah, so this whole cleanup thing has been like a really big deal. Put it this way. I woke up last night not being able to breathe
Why?
because I had so much pressure from the muscles in my back that it was putting pressure on my diaphragm. And when you're not paying attention to breathing, you breathe through your diaphragm normally. People don't realize that, but we do. Um, I could breathe fine through my lungs, my upper chest, but normally breathing through my diaphragm, it was inflamed. My back was swollen all around, and it was putting pressure on my diaphragm. It literally scared me. I almost went to the hospital
Oh, jeez.
because I was just like, I mean, it was bad. And I'm like, all right, it might be time to take that aspirin, Lisa.
Oh, God. The
Either it's going to
aspirin.
be aspirin or it's going to be the muscle relaxer or an allergy pill. Pick your choice. So I took the Tylenol and I was able to go to sleep. So it was my back that was doing it. Because when I cough too,
Yeah.
that's what would happen. My throat's so dry all the time now. I'm coughing and it's putting pressure on those muscles right there too. So I had it literally felt like there was a ring around my entire stomach, going all the way around my back. A lot of bending and lifting and picking up. I mean, it was a lot. And I've been going since I got the stuff. So that's what? It's been a week now.
Yeah.
So every day. That's how much shit I had to go through. So yeah, it was bad. But I'm giddy. I'm going to be taking another Tylenol before I go to sleep just in case.
Wow.
I know, shocking, huh?
You're quite the pill popper. One
Mm-hmm.
whole Tylenol.
Well, I can calm all those muscles down by taking a wine cooler or something.
Well, that's more fun.
Yeah, do you realize, look, I always had this back issue, right? And for New Year's Eve one time, we had some champagne, and I don't really like champagne, but it was New Year's, so I was like, okay, whatever, I'll have some champagne. I took like 2 sips of this thing, and my muscles went completely relaxed. My back didn't bother me at all. 2 sips of champagne. I was like, that's not good. That is not good. You're talking to someone who doesn't drink, who puts like a little bit of alcohol in her system, and all of a sudden her muscles are fine. Okay. We don't want that to happen. But yeah. So
I'm not that bad.
Huh?
I'm not that much of a lightweight.
Well, I used to not be, but now I guess I am. My muscles have weakened, but I can still throw somebody across the bed.
Oh well, that might be TMI.
I know, actually, I flung Freddy across the bed.
Um. Okay. Odd references.
It's part of a conversation I actually had the other night. So. But I did flung him across the bed. It was a waterbed, so it was a queen size waterbed, and we were on one side of the bed, like we're not in the bed or on it. We were on the on the one side of the bed, and I literally he was fucking with me or something. I took his arm and I flung him, and he went literally over the bed onto the other side, and he stood up and looked at me like, "Holy shit!" I said, "Don't mess with me, man." From that point forward, he was scared. I did. I flung his ass. I'm a lot stronger than I think.
I guess so. I know that I'm not.
Well, you're also talking to someone who swam butterfly for fucking 8 years. You know,
Like
so my arms
30,
are pretty
40
strong.
years ago, though.
What?
That was like 30, 40 years ago.
Okay, and
Well, you don't retain all the strength forever.
not forever, but you retain it for a long time, especially if you continue to do so. I have a lot of strength in my arms. Even still
Well,
now, I do.
I guess this was about 20 years ago, so now that I think about it, at least, right?
Right.
All right.
Yeah, I scared him. Oh man, that was funny. Poor Freddy. Please pray for Amanda Boldly. Okay, prayers up. What's going on?
For who?
Amanda Boldly. What
What's
happened?
wrong with Amanda?
I don't know. I have to tell you, this, being inland like this is so much different than being on the coast.
Hmm.
So much different. When we went over to Daytona, it was like we could breathe. So the air is just so different here. The humidity, barometric pressure, whatever you want to call it. Robbie seems to think that Ohio is more humid than here. I don't think so. But that's what he says.
Robbie thinks everything is worse where only he's been until it's freezing cold in Florida.
Crazy. I can't turn on my news feed without bullshit from all this crap. The news is getting too much. Oh my god, did you see the Tom Brady roast?
I was gonna say, if did anybody watch the Tom Brady roast that was live on Netflix? Because um, it was every single
Hilarious!
person crushed it,
Every one of them did. Did anybody watch it?
and they were not worried about offending anybody,
Yep. 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 They sure weren't. It
and oh my god, it was great. I
was
mean,
freaking
they
awesome.
really went. I mean, some of the stuff was like, holy shit.
Yeah, they attacked a lot of people. They totally went off on Tom about Giselle.
Yeah, apparently she's mad about that now.
Yeah, well, she needs to get over it. He knew what he was getting himself into. You know, it was going
Right?
to be the joking about the letting the air out of the footballs. It was going to be Giselle. It was going to be the goat and having so many rings and. Did you see the one thing that they said? Well, he's got seven. Oh, well, now eight because Giselle gave her ring back. I'm like, oh, man. And then that, like, how does it feel not to be able to kick the shit out of the cheater? He called her a cheater. Like they
Yeah.
just did some bad shit. It was bad, but that's the way it's supposed to be. Dude,
That's a true roast. The whole point of roast came back.
and that's a good thing.
And I'm sorry, but when Manning got up there, oh, I loved what he said.
Manning, I missed that.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I missed that.
Oh, he was talking about how, well, you're never going to know what it's like to be first round draft pick. You're also never going to know what it's like to be married for 28 years, but I know what those things are like.
He was bad, and they totally trashed Kim Kardashian. And first of all, she got booed
She got booed when
big
she went up
time.
there. Like they had to pause, like the booing wasn't stopping. And I was like, oh, that's what you get, bitch.
Yeah, and she's like, okay, okay.
Yeah. And apparently she was on some platform with the Met Gala answering questions on some board or panel or something. And again, she started to get booed, and somebody stood up and started screaming rants at her and had to be removed from the audience.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they all showed their asses up at the Met Gala.
Now, um,
Except Chloe. I didn't see Chloe there.
did you see Nikki Glasser's part with Tom Brady?
Oh my god, was that not hilarious? She was so freaking funny. I
She
totally
was
understand.
she was like balls out. She called him like just oh my gosh, so much. She was over the top.
That was awesome. Like she was pretty. She went far. They all did. They all went really far.
Yeah, I mean
And
they were
even went after Kim. What did they say about it? No, was it him? Was it? Oh, she said, Kim, we know you're nervous here tonight because your kids are home with their father."
yeah, she just sort of made a face. They talked about CTE a lot.
What is CTE? What the hell is that?
That's the brain damage they get actually that then causes them to go off the rails.
Oh, is that why they kept saying Gronk has it?
Yeah.
And he's dumb or something? They're calling him dumb.
Oh my god, he had one of the funniest lines though.
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see the whole thing. I just saw pieces of it.
Oh my god, I watched the full thing. I was like we were shocked. Like let's see. Let me see if I can play a part.
Where am I? You got it. Oh yeah, we're doing a shot. It was approved by your mom and Bill's boss, Alice Guerrero. Shots. That's right. Come on, Rob.
I don't know
No,
what that
Rob,
is.
not that. The shot, not that. Take the shot. There you go. Come on.
Ken's
Like
the ignorer.
he totally got everybody drinking while he was up there. They were all doing shots. I'm like, I wonder how
Yeah, and he
wasted they
got Bill
were.
Belichick to do a shot, and then Gronk and Tom got up there.
Sound it out, Rob. Sound it out. All right. Where
Well,
am I?
really, that's the Gronk, really bad.
Where am I? You got it. Oh yeah, we're doing a shot. It was approved by your mom and.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
I don't think there's anybody up there that I don't really like.
Here's a little Bill Bell. To me, the most
I
funny
was
thing about talking
shocked.
about sisters was sometimes.
Do you guys like reactions, like seeing people's reactions to or commentary on
28
videos?
years, but
You
I
guys
know
like
what
to
those
watch
things are
those?
like.
Huh?
Hmm?
I'm just asking the chat if they like to watch that, like commentary. I got black shit all over my hands. Yeah, no?
I don't know. They're not saying it. Anything.
Hello,
I
people. Are we still here?
I enjoy it. as long as the camera catches them like right away.
Depends on who it is. Yeah, like today they were talking about, hey Shadow, um, the Drake shooting. Oh, is it Joe?
Who's
I think we're delayed.
who's oh
Um, but yeah, there was a shooting. There's been a whole thing with Kendrick Lamar and Drake, right?
right. So there
Which
was a
I don't know
really
who these guys
bad.
are. I just know that Drake's been accused of being a pedophile going after 14-year-old girls. That's what I know.
Drake is tied up in some of the Diddy shit,
Right,
and he's got some accusations of some rape and some sex trafficking and sexual assault and young girls, underage girls, all the things, right?
right.
And some of it's with Diddy, some of it's not. And Kendrick basically called him out in a diss song, and they did some diss songs back and forth at each other. And the last one that Kendrick did was like, holy crap, are you now accusing him of possibly killing a woman?
No,
Like, what the heck
what?
is going on?
What the heck is going on here?
Are you in wastewater? Freaking no way. I
Yeah.
got the hiccups now. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Why?
Because that so scares me when you do that, dude. Because like I just think there's like 10 alligators that are gonna like one's just gonna turn around and snap at you, and you're not even gonna know it.
Hi, Sue. Stop.
That makes me so nervous.
Hi, Shadow. Hi, Sandra.
Hello, hello, everybody.
Hi, Flutter. Hi, F. Pate. Hi, Tori. Hi, Jennifer.
No, I did not.
Hey, CPR.
I was actually at the market today. Did Gabe meet you?
Yeah, he came out there. I showed him where we put it so he can check it tomorrow for me.
Oh, cool. All right.
Hi, Mimi. Hi, Raw Dog. Mimi and Raw Dog are coming tomorrow so we can pack a bunch of stuff.
Oh, right on.
Hi, Mom. Dude, I go in the water a lot with gators. I just don't like filming that because then kids see me do it and then they think they can do it.
That still makes me nervous because I feel like you're not going to see one. It's just going to turn around and like freaking bite your leg off. I know you know what you're doing. Blah blah blah.
Like, I did a video years and years ago of me swimming with Tebow, but then I edited the video so it was just a short clip so people wouldn't see really because I didn't want people trying it.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Dottie.
We were totally talking about Kendrick Lamar too, by the way.
About what?
You know about the Kendrick Lamar Drake thing?
No, what Drake's bodyguard shot someone?
I don't know. I think Kendrick knows
Well,
more.
this morning,
Yeah, she
the
was
Drake's
telling me.
bodyguard, Drake's security guard outside of his Montreal house was shot
Oh,
in
cool, Mimi. Thank you. Okay.
a drive-by.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that on the
So
news this morning, but it was just like, a quick
Hi,
news bit.
Monica. Hi, Beth. Yeah, I saw something about it, but nothing. Then the Stormy Daniels thing took over everything.
Oh, I have not even bothered to click on that shit.
I'm like, are you kidding me?
Don't even care.
Did you hear the Democrat woman, what's her name, say that black kids don't even know what a computer is in Brooklyn?
What?
no,
Oh my God, it's some. Oh God, what's her name? It's one of the Congress Democrat woman said black kids don't even know what a computer. Brooklyn, black kids in Brooklyn don't even know what a computer is.
I find that very hard to believe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Extremely hard to believe.
I'm just like, this is amazing. These guys they just put their, and it's not just Democrats, it's Republicans, it's all these politicians are idiots.
They're evil.
They really are. It's time.
I don't know if they're idiots or they just think we are.
I I if you
Both. But
I don't understand it. When Clinton was having an affair in the White House, the Republicans were throwing a fit about it, and the Democrats were going, that's his personal opinion. You know, that's between him and his wife. But now that it's Trump, the Democrats are attacking him, going crazy, and he wasn't even in the White House yet. Who cares if he paid her hush money? He didn't do anything illegal by law. He didn't break the law. So if he paid her to shut her mouth, then he paid her to shut her mouth. Now she's in breach of contract. She should have to pay the money back. If
that's
you want to
right.
get technical,
I think the issue was the funds of that hush money and where it came from.
it came from his businesses. Who cares? He owned the businesses.
But then something about he lied on the taxes about it, so that's why it's an issue.
It
Look,
was used for extracurricular activity.
I'm
He
I
just
probably
think
saying, you know, the
it's just
government likes
money
their
and people shut their
taxes.
mouth.
the government
Oh,
likes their taxes, and how come the Bidens aren't paying theirs? How come Pelosi isn't paying hers?
Trump
The
How
has a knack for using government programs that, like, we can sit there and complain. How come immigrants can come here and then get
All of
sprayed?
them do. All of them do. Go look how much Pelosi paid in taxes. Jack shit.
But
She's
what I'm
worth.
saying is, Trump has a knack. I mean, like, because he has all these a businessman, he has a knack for using the programs allotted by the government to use in business, whether it's tax programs, tax write off, um, the starting of businesses, certain loans or grants for certain businesses. He utilizes all of that. And honestly, we all should be doing it. That's the truth. We all should be doing it. So many people I've heard bitch about like immigrants coming here and getting money to start businesses. Where's ours? We're Americans. Why isn't this offered to us? The fact is, there are programs. We just like honestly, we should be lazy about that shit.
I
We
don't.
don't
I
know
don't.
where to go for that.
I don't. I don't get it. I don't.
But it's there. And that's what he
They're,
does. He uses those programs for businesses.
yeah,
He's a businessman.
but dude, they're all crooked. All of them.
Every last
did
one of
you
them. I
see
don't think
those videos that I sent you, Lisa, about the diss tracks going on between the rappers?
Oh
I
God.
saw them, but I didn't. I
There's so
one and
many.
my really.
They break it down easily in those videos about what was being said is
Yep, you're right, Marcia.
and I feel like the ball is moving. We're going in the right direction to nail these people.
Yeah, we'll see. Good luck with that.
I don't know. I can't tell if I mean
They're
it's all
ratting each
against
other
state,
out.
but they are routing each other out.
Exactly. So if I'm not worrying about the government as much doing anything, they're going to tell on each other, and there's not going to be a choice. People are going to have to do something because, like, we're getting to the point of accusing of murder, like, and
Yeah, now
everybody.
there's a murder with Drake, and there's also the murder with Tupac and P Diddy. Then where did this oh, then you got Kim Porter who died. You got the
Aaliyah.
TikTokers who died. You got Aaliyah who died. And plus the people that were involved in Uptown Records with him.
Oh,
There's
what's her
so many
name? Who
people.
was the that girl singer with the black hair? She had the really cool like Janis Joplin voice.
Uh,
Uh, Kendra, help me here, Kendra.
Not Aaliyah.
oh, did she
No,
die?
yeah, she died.
Oh, you mean Wine? What's her name?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Amy
Oh,
Winehouse.
Weinberg,
Amy
Amy
Wine.
Winehouse.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, she died. A lot of these people end up dying that they probably know too much.
Well, then here's the other thing. Okay. Um, I don't know if y'all how much y'all Kendra may have gotten into this, but
Hi,
the whole like
Stacy.
Kurt Cobain death thing, and whether or not Courtney did it. If there's a like a kind of like a documentary or somewhat of an investigation type thing called Soaked in Bleach or Bleach, something like that. And I mean, it really looks like Courtney was involved in it, but it's Courtney and the lawyer, right? Who would have
oh
been
yeah.
involved in it. And it's like, hold up, wait a minute. So it's literally going back to the fact, bottom line is all the people who have passed away under mysterious circumstances are all people who were better, who made more money dead than alive. It's like they hit their peak and there's nothing more that can really be done.
You can't say they hit their peak. Like,
Well, they did. They did hit their. Well, Kurt Cobain. I mean, yeah, he probably could have
Michael
the
Jackson,
Michael Jackson,
Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston.
do you guys think Michael Jackson's dead?
Yes,
Yes.
I
because
don't
there's
know.
certain people in the way that they are about their children. There's no way they
Yeah.
would have abandoned them.
Hi,
I think he's
Darlene.
dead. I know Kurt's dead. Um, I believe Kurt was murdered. I think Courtney knew all about it.
I
Uh,
think I'm not going to say it's Michael Jackson, but I think there's somebody faked their death, and I don't know who it is. I think it's going to come out.
But don't you
it
get in
could have
trouble
been
for that?
Elvis, but at this point, I think Elvis is dead. I
Yeah, Elvis is dead.
Yeah,
There's a
don't
point in
know,
which
man. I mean, I would be a pretty shocker if Michael Jackson was alive.
I think that someone's going to pop up alive in the future, and we're going to be like, "What the?"
maybe
Well,
Prince.
oh my God,
No,
I would love to find out he's alive. I mean, any of these guys. Prince is so talented. He's and underrated. I mean, he's totally appreciated by music. A lot of musicians that know his and
But
recognize his
where
talent.
did these people go
Right.
and why did they fake their death?
I don't know. I don't
Well,
know.
fake their
Like,
death, uh, because they could have been unalived if they did.
Yeah,
That would be the reason.
right, but why? What who was after them? What did they know? What was the whole like cause?
I don't know who it is, but I just have a feeling that someone who's big in the news died and they're not
Yeah.
really dead. It's just a gut feeling, and I can't pinpoint who I'm thinking it is, but it could be George Floyd, it could be any of these people.
George Floyd.
Yeah. Yeah, to start that
I'm not
whole
one known
uprising.
salad.
I
But
don't think that if
one
there
known
was any
salad.
way he would have known that that would have started that uprising.
Oh, come on. That gave
Well,
BLM the whole launch.
but a lot of people unfortunately
I
passed,
knew what you
and
meant.
that all that
It
happened didn't occur for each one of their
was
deaths.
funny.
Sounds kind
I
of
don't
risky.
I don't know. It was too coincidental. It was election time and
I'm
it
telling
was
you that. Then they start bringing out. Check this out. They start going after Britney Spears again. It's like
yeah.
what? I'm like, all right. TMZ needs to leave her alone. Now it's come out that her parents were behind the whole hotel debacle or whatever that's all about. I don't even know. They need to leave this chick alone. They're trying to make her sound crazy. They tried to make Kanye sound crazy, which we know. Here's the other thing. So um, in yesterday, I was just, one video after another. It's all the P. Diddy shit. It's all the Jaguar Wright, the Jay-Z. It's all Kendrick Lamar, all of it. I'm like, oh my God, I'll even watch Jim Jones right now. Just turn the shit off. So Anyway, what ended up happening was a video popped up, and it had to do with Mel Gibson and Denzel Washington, right? And basically, these two, you may know that Mel Gibson has been talking about being done with Hollywood and trying to
Right.
expose them a little bit for years now.
A long time. I'm surprised he's not come to a death.
Yeah, and he's been talking shit, and he got blackballed for it and everything. But now Denzel Washington has come forward and said he's tired with that shit. He's also said stuff about not going to PDD parties, that he went there once, saw some things, and was like, "I'm out of here," left and never returned. And then they brought up um, Jim Carrey. Now, Jim Carrey, I don't know which show it was on a couple years ago. They
He's
started
been,
making him look like he was like going crazy or something, like he was talking weird shit, right?
yeah.
And then he was kind of going against Hollywood, but not going against Hollywood. You didn't know where he was going. Like, what's going on with Jim Carrey? Like, something weird's happening there. And they made him look weird, or by talking about it. But then he was on, I think it was Jimmy Kimmel or something, and he was talking about like the Illuminati or Pizzagate, right? And joked
Right.
about it. It was like, he joked about it as if it's not true and laughing about it, but meanwhile, he knows damn well it's true. And now he's talking about it. So it's like, oh, hold on. So there is a movie, okay, that they were promoting like 8 months ago. The guy who Timothy Olympic, Timothy Olympic is in it, but he's not starring in it. It's the guy who was in Passion of Christ and played Jesus. I forget his.
That movie came out like a year ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's called Sounds of Freedom.
Yeah.
And they were promoting it, and they were saying that you guys really everybody needs to go and see what this movie's all about, you know? And uh
It's all about the sex trafficking.
yeah, but the way they show it, I mean, hey, if it's anything like the way Passion of Christ was, I mean, I would definitely, but all three of them were promoting this, you know? And
Yeah.
at different times, but at the same, like, go see this. You need to go see it. And basically, what they're saying is, you know what? Education is the first step to basically illuminating such evilness in the industry. Educating yourself and knowing what the hell's really going on. You know, so
I
that's what
I
they're trying to do is educate everybody and knowing what's
I
going
don't
on.
know, but this country's in serious trouble.
This is like so messed up,
I
and I
think all
know.
of the skeletons that have been in the closets for over 50 years are just coming out and opening up is the problem. This has been here all along. It's just we didn't have internet, so it was more secretly hidden.
All this is coming out. All the illegals are that are in the country, and something's going to break. Something's going to blow. There's just too much happening at once.
It's
You got
scary.
you got stuff going on between us and China. You got stuff going on between us and Russia. It's just something's gonna blow. Gas can only hold things in for so long, and
That's
everything's
scary.
coming out at once.
It is scary.
It really is. It's look at all these, Palestine things popping up in universities everywhere. Um,
Oh,
they just canceled so many graduations, and so many universities said if they're caught as part of that protest and they're seniors, they're not going to graduate. They're going to have to take the whole credit over again and graduate next year.
Wow,
Their whole credits for their senior year.
that's
And it's
crazy.
and so many of these people getting busted at the colleges aren't even students. They're illegal immigrants.
yeah. What bothers me about that is you have your right to protest and free speech and all of that, but you don't
You
have the right
do.
to block somebody else to go to school.
You do not have the right to cause damage, to hurt
Yeah.
some other people,
Right.
to impede other people's lives. You have the right, all the right in the world to protest, but
Because
you
all that
do,
other stuff they were doing, that was like, no,
yeah.
I can't get on board with that.
And
So
then
do you guys think that this
we're
is like,
just having the anniversary of the Holocaust, and this is all going on now. I mean, come on.
just too much?
And then Israel gave them a way out of this. And they said, okay, we'll do the treaty. And they changed the treaty completely. And Israel said, nope, we're not doing that. Nope, not going to happen.
So do we think this is like part of Revelations right now?
I don't think it's part of Revelations. I think it's the start of the fall of the United States.
I don't know about that.
I honestly think it's this. Dude, the United States is not even mentioned in Nostradamus's later things and stuff. You know, it's just
As if it doesn't exist?
is it's not the great country that it was, and it will never be since the start since 9/11. We've been going downhill.
So crazy. I
And
know. All this stuff is just insane.
it's absolutely
Like I got really upset, Robbie, when I was talking to you earlier. Remember, I was just like, I just started thinking like me working in the music industry. I'm really proud of the things that I did. You know, I had a lot of fun. I don't
you
regret any.
can't Lisa, you can't compare it because
I
it's
know,
nothing.
I know, but it's like now it's like the music industry is getting so shameful and looked on as such a bad thing. And I wasn't involved in that, and I hate to think that everybody thinks that that was all going on. You know what I mean? Like that wasn't I mean, I can't say for sure it wasn't happening, but with like the people we were around, no.
The sex trafficking BS was not happening.
Yeah, not within no. There's no
No.
way, you know?
Were there guys sleeping with underage women? Yes, but those underage women had IDs and they were saying they
Lying
were
and saying that,
21, they were lying and
yeah,
stuff like
like
that. But
it
it
was
was
they
not
weren't like being trafficked and all kinds of shit
drugged
like
and yeah,
they weren't being drugged to have sex with anybody. They were doing it
right,
on their own, you know.
right.
Um, but like still like, and that was like the the sex, drugs, and rock and roll of it all at the time, you know.
That's what it
Now
was.
it was, but now like sex, drugs, and rock and roll is like totally taken to a total beyond level. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, P Diddy, is that what you call rock and roll? I don't call that rock and roll. That's
That ain't
like copy beat crap.
It's
That's
hip
not rock
hop.
and roll with me. Yeah, that's not rock and roll. So it's not sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It's sex, drugs, and hip hop, and it's a totally different level of that shit. And it makes me a little bummed about being part of an industry like that. I like I said, I enjoyed. I had fun, no regrets. I met great people. I met assholes, but not like these kind of assholes that are out there now. And I didn't work with the hip hop world. I did book Naughty by Nature once, and there was a knife incident that happened, and I never worked in the rap artist again. So I was done with that. But this it seems like ever since the late '90s, like this Illuminati thing just like massively it was too much, you know.
I don't know what the hell's going on because like I told you, it's everybody's saying, Freemasons this.
Yeah.
But Freemasons is, dude, they are a religious thing. They are part of the Knights Templar. They are part,
Right. Right. But there's 33 levels to the Freemasons, and
It,
apparently until you get to the 32nd, because you got to do all this crazy shit to go up in all these levels, and it only gets crazy at a certain level, right? But apparently the 32nd level is where they realize who they're actually worshiping, and it's not God or Jesus, it's Lucifer. Now,
Oh
so my
Lord.
question really is,
I don't believe that.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like there lots of people talk about it and they it's not even a conspiracy. There's like a book on it and stuff too. So I'm wondering if the Freemasons that we know of, like our ancestors that were Freemasons, is this like a totally different group of Freemasons? Or is it just that there are other levels that they didn't even know about? You know what I mean? Like so it's just kind of like what? You know?
I don't know.
Like this is everything that's going on and happening in these parties and like look again, you want to be with the same sex, go for it. How about it? It's when you go after you're a pedophile and all that shit, and you're drugging people to do it. I don't care if the person's 24. You're drugging people to do it. I don't think so. You know.
Right.
And then you're going after underage kids. No, don't think so. I don't like this is supposed to be shocking, unbelievable shit. And at this point, because of all the people talking about it, it's like we're getting used to it. We're not surprised when this one's done this, or this one's raped that one, or this one. We're not surprised anymore. What the hell is that? Is that what part of like making it like what do they call it? Insight. What do they say? Kendra, what's that phrase that they say? Insight, whatever.
What?
What's that phrase that they say? Not out of sight, insight. Plain in sight or something like that. What's the phrase that they say?
In plain sight.
In plain
Hidden
sight.
in plain sight.
Yeah, like they just show you shit and it's right in your face and you just don't even recognize it, don't even see it. But now that we realize it, we're just gonna be like, oh, okay, well, it's gonna become a norm. Is that what they expect us to do? That it's gonna become normal?
You become immune to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what happens is you become more immune to it the more it happens.
right. You see, Phil, that's what I'm saying. Like he says he's from a long line of Masons. I may or may not be one, but I've never worshipped the devil. Right. So my question is like, okay, how many levels are there in the Mason in the Freemason? Does anybody know?
I don't
What's
know.
their
My dad was a
function?
free. My dad was a Freemason. It's Knights of Columbus. It's stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a
But do they
society.
have
It
levels? I mean,
started. It came about from the Knights Templar, which was the guardians of the.
Galaxy.
that's
No,
what I was thinking too.
no, the guardians of the. Uh,
Chalice,
it's not a chalice. It's they don't know what it is
the
really
Holy
yet.
Grail.
Yeah, the Holy Grail.
Uh,
Um,
some
supposedly it
think it's the
contains the
chalice.
ten. It contains the Ten Commandments and the last
They
cup.
think it's either the chalice or it's the lineage of Jesus Christ.
Right. So it's just all, it's people. That was the function of it. It's from the Knights Templar where they were sworn to secrecy to protect
Right, Flutter?
all that.
See, there was an officer, Phil, who who actually came forward talking about Freemasons, and he was part of it. And it got to a point where he was going to move up in a level, and they wanted him to do something that he wouldn't say what it was, but it was something so like it took him like way out of like his realm of what he thought was happening with the Freemasons, and he just quit. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, is there two different groups?
Or
Yeah,
could
I'm
the
sure
free
there's a higher level secretive group that they and everybody's just getting
Yeah,
blamed
like
for it
they
all.
only let the politicians and the entertainers and certain people in. But like blue collar workers, they only get to reach a certain level. Is that how it works?
I don't
That's
know.
messed up. I hope they're all stopped too. But guys, if you go back, it's a whole big ass rabbit hole. But
It
it's
is.
and if you go back, it goes all the way back to the Roman times. It goes centuries back. It's sick. It's really sick. And to think when you got someone like P Diddy and doing all this crap, like I don't know, Beyonce trying to turn country now and take over the country world. Do you know that she tried to book herself at the Grand Ole Opry and like they said, excuse me, it doesn't work
Yeah.
like that. You get
Yeah.
invited to perform here. You don't book your night here. And then they told her no. I was like, good for you, man. Don't let her in. Keep her away. Oh yeah,
The whole world has just gone mad.
yeah. It's like I don't even know what to think, guys. Let's stick to our little community. Don't just don't even just stick right here. Stay here. Don't go nowhere. Yeah.
Oh, they're talking.
Keep
They're
protecting
talking.
this community. Keep these freaks away. you know. Like I said, don't care what you do, your sexual activity, whatever it is, that's fine. As long as you're not drugging people and has nothing to do with children. You know?
Yeah.
That's you know.
You can fuck a pumpkin for all I care.
Well, I think I have and animals, I'm sorry.
Why a pumpkin?
Well, because I mean, it's just a random object.
I
Why
mean
not
they
an?
made apple pie okay
I was gonna say, why not apple pie?
Well, why ruin a good pie?
Well, they already made that okay.
That's what I'm saying, didn't they? Right? They made it okay to be doing that. I'm sorry. Now I don't know if this is just like a secret, but growing up, I've never heard of any guys getting themselves into a pie.
Never.
I've never heard of that. Never. Never. That's weird. I remember watching that and I was like, what did a pumpkin ever do to anyone?
I don't understand how they're talking all this Muslim is the master thing, and Muslim religion didn't even exist till what, the year 700 and something AD,
uh,
760 or something like that.
they were
But
Yeah.
talking. They were
Kendra,
talking about
Google it.
animals being at P Diddy's party. They walked in and saw like all kinds of crazy shit. I'm like
That's
animals.
sick. That's
Now,
sick.
and I guess they think that's okay because Muslims do things like that. Not
Oh,
maybe not here, but in their own
they do.
country.
They do over there.
Yeah,
What, they
Travis
fuck
said
pumpkins?
not
no. They were
pumpkins.
doing donkeys, sheep, cattle.
Be right back, guys. Good.
We got laws against that.
Yeah, they don't over there. Travis sent me that disc back from when he was in Iraq, and he had night vision. He was filming these guys drive a car, be driving by a farm, stop, guy jump out, drop trow, and do a donkey.
What the hell?
I'm like, are you kidding me? He goes, dude, you don't know how bad I just wanted to start shooting these guys.
Ugh. I mean,
And
that's
then
just
he
dirty.
he said he said he never wants to go back there because it's so disgusting. People were trying to sell like trade their son for him to sodomize for chocolate from the United States. I'm
Ugh.
like, are you? He goes, dude, you don't know how bad I just wanted to pull my sidearm and put a bullet in the guy's head.
Ugh. That's just
It's
and we're
disgusting.
fucked up?
What?
And we are a fucked up country?
Yeah, they are a serious fucked up The Muslims are screwed in the head.
That's some weird shit, man. Oh my god.
That is not right.
Yeah, I mean, let's leave the animals alone. Let's not barter our children for sexual anything. Like,
And
ugh.
then they're saying they're the master race or whatever.
Oh, Hitler probably has words about that.
Well, they're basically using Hitler's playbook.
Ay, ay, ay. You
Now they're
know,
trying now they're trying to get rid of the Jews,
they're always
and
trying to get rid of the Jews.
it's crazy. But it's I don't understand, Kendra, because I was over there years and years and years ago. It's been a long time. And Rips, my manager, was just over there 2 years ago. And there's Muslims living in Israel, and they all get along. It's the extremists that are the ones that are doing this.
Right. It's always extremists for
You know,
any culture or religion.
it's Hamas and all these branches of Taliban, Hamas. What was the other one? ISIS. It's disgusting.
You know, they've made I don't know how many movies about World War II and Hitler and the Holocaust and all that. But why is there no movie about these two sisters that were badasses who would, in Germany and Poland, lure the SS men into the woods for
Yeah.
some fun? And once they got out there, they killed them.
Yep.
And why do we not have those a big old Steven Spielberg movie about those bitches? Because they were that's I like that.
There was a movie about that.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, there was. Oh my God. Uh, I can't remember what it was called. Mom, I know you know what we're talking about. The movie about the two sisters who used to lure the SS officers into the woods and cap them, and they made it out of Germany, and one of them
Yeah,
was caught.
but one of them died like in 2017.
Yeah, yep. And the other one was caught and murdered. Dude, the whole thing is disgusting. It's like I've told you the story before. My dad, when he was 13 years old, uh, watched German soldiers rape and um, kill his mother and his sister,
Yeah.
and he was shot and he was taken to a concentration camp. Um, it was, God, just it was crazy. But then you think, then we got better for a long time.
What camp did he have to go to?
He was not at Auschwitz. He was right outside of Hungary.
Is
And my
that that Birken
yeah,
one?
I can't remember the name of it. My grandfather was at a camp too. My grandfather was at a camp in Poland, but not Auschwitz, at a different one there. And it's just it's crazy.
That's one of the things I have on my bucket list is to go to Auschwitz
You don't want
and see the horror. Oh, but I do.
to.
I'm messed up in the head that way. But no, I've had a
I broke
fascination.
down in tears crying.
Since I was young. I always bawl. During COVID, there was this, you can pay, and there was like a tour of Auschwitz, and they did it live, and you see things, and they would explain stuff that isn't common knowledge. And so we did that, and I was floored at how much more went on. Like you can't think more could go on, but yet it did.
Yeah, you have no concept of what the gas chambers were till you see one, and
Yeah.
it's just and the mass graves that are there, and it's just you literally I broke down crying, and you can just feel the pain that went there on there,
Oh yeah.
and the disgusting experiments they were doing to humans, and just it's so sad.
Yeah, it's amazing how as humans we can become such beasts.
Yeah, yeah, it's just it's disgusting.
The but Giselle's pissed off because she was mentioned in the Tom Brady roast.
Oh boy.
She ain't having that. Did you see that roast?
I saw bits and pieces of it. I don't watch that stuff.
We don't normally, but I was like, this is live on Netflix. Let's take a peek at this. This might be different. And oh God, it was worth it.
Ugh.
It was so that just wow. But what surprising thing came from it was Ben Affleck got up there and he had his own little weird rant. And everybody's saying now that he's off the wagon, that's why he went off on a weird tangent. I was like,
Ah,
oh, well, that was an unexpected outcome from Tom Brady roast.
cousin Sue, yeah, that's terrible.
Hanny and Truist and Freddie
Freddie,
oversteeden.
yes, that's it.
Okay, we're back. Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sorry, were you guys all quiet? No, you weren't.
no,
no.
Okay.
no.
Karen Test is still here. She's inside with Zuzu.
Uh,
Yeah. We had an interesting day.
how'd you do over there?
It was dead for quite a while, basically until the sun went down. But the band was really good.
Uh,
Yeah. They were doing Rush and they did Ozzy. They did Black Sabbath. They did Paranoid. I was like, what? This is so weird. And it was weird watching like an old senior couple like do like a couples dance to Paradise City.
there it is. Freddie died in 2019, Kendra.
Freddie, oh,
Freddie, the
Yeah, which
sister,
the sisters were talking about.
Truce and Freddie. Truce was the one that was killed then.
what are you talking about? I missed the whole conversation. I'm sorry.
The sisters who
They
were
would
killing SS soldiers,
they
SS
would
officers.
they would lure them out to the woods in like hopes of some sexual escapades, and then when they got there, oops, we killed them.
Yeah, they would pick them up in bars. They had scouts, and they would tell them when officers were going in bars, and they would go in the bars and pick them up.
Ken, do you see how many people are in here?
Mm, yeah.
31.
Oh, mine doesn't say that.
That's a good number. It's a sad day for me, but it's
Mine
almost
says
over.
mine
29 more
says
minutes is over.
Dude, my mom grew up during having, that happen and living in Hungary. And then her father comes home when, Germany surrenders and all the concentration camps. Everybody's let go. My grandfather walks home, and then in 1956, it starts all over again because then the Russians come into Hungary, and my grandparents they got my mom out of the country. They paid for her to get on a boat and get out.
Where's Terry? Is Terry here? Wow.
7 years. It doesn't get any easier, huh?
yeah,
Nope.
the
Nope.
tornadoes are
Nope.
out
Nope.
of
Nope.
control in the Midwest right now.
You had a bunch hit today.
Like they've just over the last week annihilated towns.
Well, it said Tuesday a bunch hit, and that's today.
Wow.
Oh, I wonder. Hopefully, Sweet Cheeks is okay.
I haven't seen Sweet Cheeks.
I know.
Oklahoma seems to be
Where
getting
is Terry?
Jerry's still sleeping.
Well, he needs to get up. His birthday's almost over. Or actually, his birthday might be over for him.
It's over for him.
over for yeah.
It's not for us. He needs to get here. 27.
Ooh. Oklahoma got pummeled today.
Oh my
Yeah,
God. Hey, Shonda.
there's some serious just like destruction. There's nothing like
He
left.
was here earlier. Sorry, I didn't see him.
They're just annihilating everything.
Yeah.
Mother Nature will wipe out this world one day.
Well, she did
Yeah.
once before, so why not?
All right. Oh, just for Terry. I don't know if he's coming. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
He's not here.
I know, but I'm saying it just in case he watches replay or whatever and knows that we recognize his birthday. Because I kept telling him that May 7th was a bad day for me. But that was his birthday. I felt bad.
Yeah.
But I just keep reliving the day over in my head. That sucks. But it's almost over. Technically, it was over at 3:10 p.m. today, 7 years ago.
Um, do, do, do.
7 years. I can't even believe I'm still here. I never thought I'd be able to go on without her.
Wow, the Rangers won the second one tonight. It's 2-0 in this series.
Well,
Did you see that, Kendra? The second whistleblower dead.
I was gonna just say The Boeing whistleblower, another one of them, just starts to get all his info out there, and then bam, he committed suicide.
Yeah.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Isn't that funny how
But
that works? There's
there's
a red handkerchief laying around somewhere. They see
there's
when he goes around.
possibly a third. Let's see if they don't commit suicide.
I hope so, Sue. I think so. I think so. I believe so. Because otherwise, I wouldn't be able to.
Netflix is
You know what is
editing
scary?
out Kim Kardashian's getting booed.
Oh,
Yeah,
she.
they're editing the whole thing.
Yeah, she's tore up.
It's 2 days in a
Robbie,
row,
can I
man.
ask you something?
Kardashians. I wonder how many followers she lost now. Do,
Aw.
do you remember where she was at, Kendra?
No, I don't.
Me
Where
neither.
he was at what?
But
Who? What?
Ka- Kim Kardashian.
Where she was at with what? What do you mean?
her Instagram numbers.
Oh, I have no idea. What is she at now?
Oh, it did drop. She's at 363 million.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
Because I think she was at like 380.
yeah.
Wow. What a detriment.
So
Robbie, I want
that
to ask you a question.
what?
Do you feel like when your parents have, because they've been gone so long, that memories are fading at all?
No.
You
Nope.
don't?
No. Nope. You forget certain memories, but you'll never forget the best ones.
As you get less young, it's just natural to not remember stuff, no
Yeah.
matter what.
Yeah, but it's not memories fading of them.
No, I just think I need to go watch a video of her voice. I need to hear her voice. So,
Do
and
you
my
have
dad.
any of those?
Shit, yeah. My mom, yeah. I don't have a lot of my dad.
I would like to hear one, please.
Of my mom?
Yes.
Like right now?
No, of your.
Right now?
Well, I'm sure you don't have one available right at the moment. What is that noise? What in
What?
in 6 years, the 1980s will be 50 years ago.
Oh,
Shut
Jesus.
up. I didn't want to hear that crap.
Me
Well,
neither.
I just read it. And I didn't want to hear that either.
And how? Wait, what? Say it again.
In 6 years, the 80s will be 50 years ago.
In 6 years, the 80s. You mean like 1980?
No, like,
Uh, just the general 80s will
Okay.
be
Well,
the
yeah, but
long ago.
it'll be 1980. Will be 6 years ago, or 50, 60 years ago. Whatever. 50
Still,
years ago. Whatever. Easy. I can't handle that. I don't want to hear that. What is that?
oh. Yeah. I wish we could all stay where we're at now, but turn back time to the 1980s.
Right. I would do it.
if I could turn back time.
But no, I'd still be the,
If I
I
could
wouldn't mind
find
being
a
this
way.
age. I mean, still staying the age you are, but turn back to the 1980s.
Mm,
I think that would be the best decade to turn back to.
The 80s?
Yeah.
I think so too.
because you weren't afraid of the Cold War anymore.
Oh my
What
god.
is this?
You hear that?
Well,
No,
I
it's
just hear a
so
bunch of noise.
Do you hear it?
No, it's just a bunch of noise.
Oh my god, there's Michael.
What are you talking? What are you?
Hang on. I was looking for a video of my mom talking, and it's literally a video, Kenji, your left, with Barbara, Nancy, Jerome,
Oh my God.
and Michael with his long hair in the dining room. And my mother's there. They're all talking. That's what you heard. There's a bunch of them talking.
Dead people receive more flowers than living ones because regret is stronger than gratitude. Anne Frank said that.
you want them in about 6 to 8 inches of water, and then something they can climb out of the water on. Feed them earthworms and stuff like that. You can give them painted turtles. You can give them like romaine leaf lettuce in there, like a little piece, so they can eat.
That's my mom.
And you can put berries in there for them to chase.
That's a video of my mother putting on her makeup, and I'm asking her a bunch of questions.
Why do you put it on like that? Why do you do that?
I was trying to find it. Did you see it? Or can you hear it?
Could
Hello?
hear you
I
could
didn't.
hear something, but
What? Where would they be seeing anything?
yeah.
Oh. I didn't know if you could hear it or not. I was just trying to get my mother's voice. My father's on one of them. I see him there.
Crickets are fine too.
I definitely don't want to be 77 in the 80s. That's so weird, Kendra. I'm asking my mother about people that are in my baby book, and she's explaining who they are. And she's
Mom,
putting
but
my
just think of it, in the 80s we wouldn't have to be worried about all this BS we're worried about today.
right? Because we sure as hell weren't worrying about it then. It wasn't
People were
existent.
proud to be American then.
Yep, totally.
You know how much industry this country had back then? You know how much medical this country had? Oh my God.
Where'd Kendra go?
I'm right here.
She's right
Oh,
there.
your picture disappeared. And now Robbie's above you. I could afford to buy gas. Shit, I remember when gas was $1.17 a gallon. It wasn't that long ago. I was in Tampa. I mean, I guess it was, but shit. It was 20 years ago because it was before I met
I
Gabe.
remember when it was 30 something cents a gallon.
Well, that I don't remember. I was too young. I think I'd want to go back to 84, but be 28. 28 was a good year for me, age wise. But I'd like to go back to like 1984.
The national price was in 1980 it was $1.19.
Yeah, it was $1.19 in Tampa in 2000.
I remember when I was a little kid I used to wash the windows for my dad's car, and the guy would always let me do it at the gas station because when you pulled in, they pumped your gas, they checked your oil, they washed your windshield.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They did that. Yeah. In Jersey, they still don't. You're not allowed to pump your own gas.
Right.
They used to have a full service and a self serve.
Yep.
They did your windshield wipers. They checked your oil, your water. Shit. Yeah, that's right. Phew, I don't do that anymore. I don't even think they have full service unless you're in a state like Jersey that you're not allowed to pump your own gas. Do they have full service stations anywhere?
No.
Ah, I wish I could, Monica. I can't.
77 in 1977 it was 62 cents.
1977 was my sister was born.
You know that Bobby is going to be in Tampa on May 18th.
Bobby. Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that. I could probably call her up and say you want to do something in the villages. Oh, that's
1970.
so weird. A girl came over to me tonight and she was looking at stones. She doesn't really know a lot of stones, but she reads cards. And she's telling me she actually does parties and does readings for people. I'm like, and you don't know a lot about stones? She's like, no, not at all. So she wanted me to like give her. She goes, do you do parties? I said, no, but I can. you know, I'm thinking all of a sudden my mom's like running through my head. I have like displays of jewelry now at the market. And I'm thinking, I can't believe I'm actually sitting here with jewelry. This is not funny. On boards. I got neck bracelets and necklaces on boards. This is crazy.
God.
Can you imagine my sister walking up like through like the flea market or something like that, and seeing me at a table with jewelry on boards? She'd be like, "What the hell is happening here?"
Oh, they caught the zebra in Washington State, Kendra.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I don't know why you can't pump your own gas in Jersey, but for years it's been that way. Apparently, it still is.
It's that way in Oregon too.
I don't know. Maybe they think you're gonna rip people out. I don't know. But maybe they didn't want to pay for certain pumps or something. I don't know.
Does it have to do with sales tax or something?
Yes.
I honestly
I
don't know.
think that's what it has to do with.
Yes.
If I could find a way. Thank you, Kendra.
Sure.
I still did not get rid of that citrine. Unbelievable. Y'all
What?
crazy. Huh?
You what?
The citrine on a stand? Hey, do you still have one of those fuchsias on a stand? A fuchsia?
I think so.
Oh, it's fun.
I think I do.
I have to get shelving now for it. So I've got to wait. I have no shelves for nothing. I have to get shelves for my crystals and shelves. They need like a baker's rack or something for dishes or glassware because I don't have enough room. I still have yet to go through 2 boxes of glassware. But all the garbage is gone. Oh my God, Rob, you know what I did?
What?
So bad, so bad. So I was throwing a whole bunch of stuff out the end of the driveway, right, to get thrown out. And I
Right.
have a flag. I have a flagpole with an old flag on it that's ripped, and it was wrapped around the pole, but the pole's all dirty and everything. And I'm like, okay, well, we're throwing this out. And I have another flag. I have a brand new flag, right? And it basically was put in this garbage pail that it was obviously sticking out of it. and it was like just dragged out to the garbage with everything else. Gabe almost had a heart attack. He's like, "Oh my god, you don't ever throw a freaking flag out." I'm like, I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't do it because we got to bury it, but we don't have. All we have is rocks here. So I'm like, where are we gonna bury this flag?
You
You
don't
know?
bury a flag, you burn it.
Well, I thought you weren't supposed to burn the flag.
No, you are.
You are.
Well, then how come people got in trouble for burning flags?
Because they were taking them down, and it's got to be folded in a certain way.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I don't
then,
want to burn the flag either.
well, then what you do is you
What?
take it to your local a veteran, what is that? What is it called? Oh my God, I can't think of the name now. Moose Lodge or
Right, gotcha. Yeah,
that,
yeah.
and
Take it
they
to a
will
VFW.
they will burn it for you.
Okay, good.
VFW.
Yeah, but he almost like had a heart attack. I'm like, there was a total mistake. I'm like, it just was in there ready to go out because I knew I had to get rid of it. But it was dragged out there, just not even thinking. And I'm like, get it, get it, get it. He's like, God, that's so disrespectful. Like it wasn't done disrespectfully. Just get it.
Yeah, VFWs do it.
Yeah, all right, cool. Because I have another one. It's brand new. That's on the patio. Um, I like the pole that I think the bottom of it's broken, but the top has like an eagle on it. I found the line that Diana gifted me the one of the purple $10 stones. Was it uh was it from me or Kendra? Purple $10 stones. When you received your last bag from me, Shonda, what was in it? Because I don't have anything here, but just tell me which one it is, hon.
Uh,
February 1st. And it wasn't in the bag that you got, the last bag you got? It should have been, because I can go back to where I sent it all out. Is this ceremonies for burning flags the correct way? Awesome. That's good. I was like, I'm not burning the flag because all I remember is like all these videos, like old videos of them burning flags. I'm like, that was a no-no,
yeah,
you
but
know?
that was in protest. That was a different
All right.
situation.
All right, cool. I'm going to take it off and fold it up. And I'll bring it to them. No big deal, Shonda. No, we just have to figure it out. Damn. Here comes the coughing again. Man, last night I could not breathe, dude. That was scary.
Most scary.
It was. I was literally like out of my sleep. And there was just so much pressure all like along my stomach, like my diaphragm and around my back. I'm like, okay, well, this is definitely not my chest. My heart wasn't racing or anything. I'm like, okay, what's happening? Why can't I breathe? So I figured it was my back because of everything I've been doing. And so I'm like, all right, time to take either a muscle relaxer or Tylenol. What do we do here? And I just took the Tylenol.
I just took mine a little bit ago, Mom. That's why I'm so drowsy.
What do you take for allergies?
I don't know what it's called. It's some prescription.
Your
I forget what.
allergy meds should not make you tired.
Yeah, they do.
They should not make you tired. Do you take decongestant?
I don't know what it is. It's an allergy pill.
It's like an Allegra D. I can't.
No,
I can't take a D.
no, those make you hyper. Those have acetaminophen in them.
I don't know. I just don't like the ones that make you go woo.
I got prescription ones, Monica.
I took the Allegra makes me have that weird feeling, which is why I don't like taking it. But the when I had that vertigo, they told me to take Walgreens version of what is it, Walfed or something like
Awesome,
that.
Phil.
So I did that, but I had Allegra in my drawer, and I was like, ugh. So I looked at the expiration date, and it expired 2 months ago. I'm like, well, freaking fabulous. So I didn't take it.
Mom, yours don't make you tired, Mom? When I take my allergy medicine, my eyes water a lot and I get tired.
Not supposed to make it tired. You gotta take the non-drowsy. Kendra, what are you researching?
Um, Nothing.
So you're just sitting there doing nothing?
She was fondling stones, but you caught her.
I caught her. Do you have any new stones?
Um, well, no, I think so.
You think so?
Well, yeah, my garage is all in the throes of getting put back together right now, so
Yeah, I still gotta fix some of this. I did move some pictures around. What's that a picture of?
what are you talking about?
Girl? Huh?
Oh, the squirrel. That's my squirrel friend.
Your
Oh
squirrel
yeah?
friend?
I go visit him every day and try and bring him nuts.
Yeah, mine says that too, Mom. Don't drink alcohol and don't operate heavy machinery.
No problem, Shonda. She has it. Yay! His prescription also has warning about operating machinery. Ooh.
I didn't think there was any prescription allergy medicine left. I thought they put it all over the counter.
No, there's still prescription.
Dang. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. I never say that. Everybody hit the thumbs up, please.
What the heck was that?
Kendra, your garage has to be better than Lisa's. Uh, hers is probably less cluttered than mine.
I was painting the walls, mopping
Really?
the floor. Yeah.
I have shit everywhere. Now mine just looks cluttered, but half of it is cluttered with cool stuff. All the stored stuff
Are
is
you gonna
in there.
close the door?
I did 6 hours before you came on. Wait, 6 hours? What a pair, mommy and daughter. Aw.
6 hours.
Yeah, six
Six,
hours. What?
Sue, what was Sue doing for six
Thank
hours?
you.
no
Shopping?
kidding.
Yeah, 6 hours of
Cooking?
what? I'm confused. She's so pretty.
Oh, oh, push the thumbs up.
Oh. 6 hours
How
before
was
I
how was Zuzu get along with your dog?
Jules is in the bedroom with Gabe, and Chaos, like, and they didn't know what to think of each other. And I said, well, if you see Chaos's arm go up, I said, just tell her to scoot away. And then all of a sudden, and Kim's just like, would you wouldn't mind putting chaos? And I'm like, no. So I grabbed chaos and I put her in the bedroom too. So Zuzu's just like chilling, walking around the house. Kim's watching TV. We stopped at Kentucky Fried Chicken on the way home. I was gonna make chicken when I got home, but I was getting home too late to cook before going live. So I'm like, I'll cook some kind of chicken thing tomorrow. So he goes, stop at Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm like, all right. But when we got here, he was out cold, totally out cold. So Kim and I
I
just ate.
cleaned my vacuum.
Oh, I need to do mine.
Awesome, Flutter.
Very exciting.
I had to
Feel
clean
it
out the two
cleans
robo
better.
vacs.
Left part of my camera on my part too. So guys, I'm gonna get some like. All right, I'm not gonna tell you. I'll just show you on Thursday.
Okay.
Stuff, do different stuff. Thank you, Flutter. It's one of my favorite pictures. I took her to a club to see my friend Joey's band. My mom was cool.
Burr.
I can't believe 7 years, man. Now I think of my dad, 17 years. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Because he died 10 years before her. Wow. So this is the 7th. This is the day she passed away. Or actually 2 minutes ago it ended. So we're on the 8th now. Okay, goody. Um, but yeah, so she passed away on the 7th. The Mother's Day is what, Sunday or something?
Yep.
And then when's the 16th? I don't even know. Usually I'm
It
all
was
psyched about my
it
birthday.
was on a Thursday or Tuesday, remember?
So that means next Thursday is my birthday. Okay. So that should be a good day because I always try to make my birthday a good day. And then my dad's the 21st. Mom's birthday is the 31st. And then their anniversary is the 1st. So then the next day is Gabe's birthday. So it's like, okay, Goody, my birthday's here, yay. And then we gotta like hurry up and get to Gabe's. Because then all my like sadness or whatever goes out the window. I'll be happy again. And then of course Kendra's the 4th. So we get to be happy about that too. When is that Tuesday? Hang on. Wow. 81. Wow. Day it is anymore. Gosh. If it wasn't for these things that are happening right now, I wouldn't know the dates. Excuse me. And Flutter's the 14th. You know, Gabe's and is the same day, Joe. Um,
What?
Gabe's aunt is the same birthday as Flutter.
Oh.
Where's my calendar? I don't have a calendar on my phone. What?
What's the date today?
Well, now it's the 8th because it just hit midnight, but it was the 7th.
No. Duh, you've been saying that, and I'm like,
I know,
I'm
I
so out of it.
know. I think that's what allergies does to you. There's the calendar. Okay.
Well, I got bad today because I got soaking wet.
Why were
Okay,
you
yeah.
all wet?
So
What?
Why were you all wet?
Because it poured down rain.
yeah, Gabe
Oh.
said it was pouring when you were here.
Yeah. We got to go put the line out for the gator,
Uh-huh.
and it was just drizzling. And I'm like, all right, let's go do this. It's slowing down. We get out there and it just started pouring. I was
Wow.
like, oh my God. And I was soaking wet.
That
Then I,
sucks.
then I was freezing.
I know when you called me, I was at the market, and he's like, "Where's Gabe?" I'm like, "I don't know. I think he's home." But his number changed, so that's why I was like, "Let me have him call you."
Yeah.
And I didn't know if he did call you or not.
Yeah.
So, so he went up there. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
He brought Jules and came up.
Oh, right on. All right, so Sunday the 2nd, June 2nd, and then the 4th is Tuesday. And I have to go to the market on the 4th too.
That's, I thought you said you were going to go once a month.
Yeah, it's the first Tuesday of the month. The
But why is that the second and the fourth?
2nd is Gabe's birthday, the 4th is yours, but yours lands on the Tuesday.
Uh,
uh,
okay. But I
Kendra,
thought you
what?
said you had to go to the market on both days.
I
No.
don't have to go on Sunday, I just have to go on Tuesday.
She said
Okay.
Gabe's birthday is
Gabe's
the
birthday is the 2nd,
second.
which is on a Sunday. And he's going to make me buy him more sours.
And then you're on the 4th. Michelle's on the 15th.
Michelle's the 15th?
Yeah.
June is a packed month too. We got Flutter in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's because Geminis are
My
fun.
nephew's birthday is June 16th, and I think it's kind of done until like October for our immediate family.
Yeah. Cass is October. Then I'm November.
You got the 2nd, the 15th,
Hmm.
and the 28th.
Shonda is June 5th.
Wow,
And Tori says that Jeff is June 4th.
that's Kendra's birthday.
Stacy's son is June 27th, and grandson is May 13th. Cousin Sue's grandson is June 15th, and her daughter is June 16th.
Oh, wow.
My nephew is the
So
16th.
June is just popping.
Yeah. It's because everybody's busy in the winter doing the
Oh my God.
yeah, trying to
Now,
stay warm.
my mom rocked it at the end of the summer or the middle of the summer, a month after our wedding. Yeah, and I was late, so yeah, August.
What did the egg say to the boiling water?
I don't
What?
know.
I don't know if I can get hard. I just got laid this morning.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Bill's a New Year's baby. My niece is a New Year's baby. Well, the third.
Oh,
My other one's a Labor Day baby. Well, depending on when it falls. Gemini power. You Geminis need to like chill, okay?
We are
I'm,
chill.
I'm not. I'm surrounded by
yeah,
Gemini.
but what about your evil twin?
Right. Thank you.
What
Jeez.
about them?
Mm,
I'm surrounded by him. Kendra's a Gemini. Gabe's a Gemini. My mother was. My father was. Ugh.
You used to say that about Aries.
No, Aries was just born. What do you mean?
There was a time where you had a bunch of other people around.
Just one, my ex, and they were different. A male Aries and a female Aries, totally different.
It must have been a bunch of your friends or something.
No,
I remember this vividly having this conversation at the dining room table at Burger.
just Freddie, Freddie and Lauren,
Oh, and you were telling your mom was laughing at you.
or maybe Tom Tom. March 31st.
I
Yep.
don't know who it was. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Tom Tom. I never thought of him as an Aries though, but yeah, he would be.
Marsha's explaining a lot of very technical information here.
He is Emerson Washington, born in Cincinnati, Ohio, end of World War II. Wow. Marsha's seen a lot, I think.
Dude, you know what amazes me? Like when when her
Still
grandmother
31.
passed away,
Yeah.
Yeah.
she saw everything. Literally everything.
Did she like see all the animals and all the countries? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, no, she saw the Spanish flu. She saw everything. She was 107 years old.
She
Uh,
lived through a lot of those.
106 years old.
She lived through a lot of the major historical things.
Yeah.
Probably like when there was no cars.
Yeah, she saw no cars, no.
Phones, no TV.
Yeah. And then coming, radio, then black and white TV, then color TV, then VCRs, then, us going to the moon and all kinds of crazy, crazy. She saw, the Spanish plague, and then she saw COVID,
Wow, that's crazy.
and she was like, this is not a pandemic. You should have seen it back then, Robbie. I go, nah, I'm glad I missed it.
Gabe loves talking to people that are older and hearing their stories, like how they lived through certain
Oh, I
things.
used to love to hear that stuff from them.
You can sit down and have a conversation with him, and he'll be like half listening sometimes. But like if he's sitting there talking to someone who's older and experienced, and like he will totally be paying attention. It's like when he talks about the Bible to me, he's got my full attention. I don't know why, but he does. I think it's when he starts talking about the Bible and quoting it, I'm kind of like I'm totally like all my eyes are wide open, totally listening. It's the
Right,
weirdest thing.
Shonda? I was my dad's TV remote.
Turn the channel. I remember that. We used to turn the channel. We had a big freaking TV set. Oh my
Turn it,
god!
turn it to
Before,
channel 3. Turn it
yeah,
to channel 5.
yeah.
Turn it to channel 8.
And then you could turn it to UHF, and you get.
My dad just watched ABC, NBC, and
Mm-hmm.
CBS.
Yeah, those three. Oh my god! I remember that.
I'd be in my room and my dad go, Robert. Yeah, Dad. Turn the channel for me. All right.
Man, and then HBO came out, but you had to get the box for it. And then people got those boxes that were illegal boxes.
Oh yeah.
We had one of them.
The channel changer.
Yeah. And
Oh my
then
God.
you had to get the cable because then like MTV came out.
They had the big Zenith
Seen
uh,
it? Yep.
TV in the living room, and
Yep.
it
The
had
big
the
freaking I saw wooden thing.
big old wooden cabinet, and
Yeah.
thing weighed like 300 pounds.
Yes. I remember moving that sucker. Oh my god. Those things were heavy. Antennas.
Grab me a water, please. See. Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, we didn't have the bunny ears. We had the big antenna outside, and the wire came in there to the living room, and then one into my parents' bedroom.
Oh, I had bunny ears.
We had a TV downstairs in the rec room. We had one in the living room and one in my parents' bedroom.
Cable ended that. Never went back. Man, I remember getting a TV in my room. Holy crap. I remember getting my own phone. It was a big deal. I was on that thing all the time. Now you can't get me on the phone unless I'm talking to Kendra or like I could talk to Kim Chess for a while too, but like Tori even, but like you can't get me on the phone for hours.
Dude,
Robbie.
you have a phone glued to your head.
No, I don't. Honestly, I don't. But I used to.
Oh God, did she?
I used to.
Don't let her fool you, Kendra. She still does.
It's. I could talk to Robbie for hours too, but like that's at night. That's different. During the day, you don't find me on the phone at all.
Yeah, because you're sleeping.
No, I'm not. What are you talking about?
I can still hear your mom saying, "Who's she on the phone with?" And we would always know exactly somehow.
I don't know. I was out on the phone with someone. It's crazy. Found a picture of my Firebird from Los Angeles. Remember the other day we were talking about cars that we had? I had a red Firebird and it had zebra seats. I was like, oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
Yeah.
I had a
Pimp
black
my
Firebird.
ride.
I'll never buy a red car again. That's like just asking to be pulled over.
Oh, hell yeah.
I had pictures from the San Diego Zoo. We took it to the San Diego Zoo. That's what they were from. It was huh? It was me, Freddie, his brother, and his brother's girlfriend that went down there.
Oh, you know what Nicole said she found? There's video of senior trip. It's a video. Who had a video recorder? No. I
I'm
said, "Are
glad
you
you
sure?" And she starts
had
describing. I
appreciate
go, "Oh, that sounds like it." Like, what? Who had that?
Hubby has a red Camaro convertible. Nice.
Oh, she was describing like SeaWorld and
I don't know
stuff.
what kind of
What
car
is
I want
it?
to get, guys. I'm thinking
Cousin
I'm
Kimmy,
like,
Cadillac.
what year is it? 68, 69?
I don't recall
My
that at
friend
all.
Dawn had a 69 Camaro.
Like, who would have brought that? Because there were big things back then.
I did 69.
But
A couple of my friends had like 442s though. I had a 77 Monty, the freaking boat.
That's what I bought one for $600 and moved to LA with it.
Really? I
Yeah.
love my Monty, man. It was black, had all white interior. It had an equalizer for the radio. I thought that was cool as shit. It had gold rims. So my Monty was pimped out actually. And then, you know what I did? I killed it.
Good night, Phil. God bless, bro.
Guess how I killed it?
How?
Forgot to keep oil in the damn thing. I remember I kept putting oil in it. It was just leaking oil. And I ended up getting off Southern State Parkway, like an exit before my own exit. And we opened up the hood and the fucking hood was on fire. The engine was on fire. I'm like, whoa! Okay. This car's done. But then I went out to Los Angeles and I got a, what was it, an 80, it was either an 81 Firebird or an 83. I think it was an 81. And then I came back to New York and had an 83 Camaro. Then I had an 87 Cougar.
I bought too many cars and bikes out in LA.
Yeah, I just had because Freddie had a truck and it was a stick. And he tried to teach me how to drive stick. I didn't know how to drive stick at the time. On a hill. I'm like, yeah, no, there's a car behind me and the truck's rolling backwards. And I'm like, yeah, this isn't good. This isn't good. I'm like, forget it. I went and bought myself a car. You don't teach someone how to drive stick on a rolling hill, dude.
For my birthday one year, DeVille bought me a 325.
Nice. Good to have friends like that.
Yeah.
I wanted like a 77 vet, white vet with T-top. I just like the shape of it, the curve.
He was trying to find me a Chevelle, but couldn't find one. So he bought me the BMW.
I don't like BMWs.
I loved my Beamer.
Bob, you're like too big for a BMW.
Nah, Beamers have a lot of room. So do Porsches.
You're too big for a BMW.
No way. Beamers have so much leg room. Porsches have a lot of leg room, and so do BMWs.
73 Chevelle SS. Nice. Wish I could remember the car my dad had. Well, he had a Dodge Charger, a gold one, but he had another one before that. Apparently, when Kendra was in the womb.
I had a 1980 Z28.
My mom always had Cadillac.
I had my Bronco.
Z28. Ugh, I hate
Yeah, mine was the last year they had that body style. Oh,
my one friend was always working on 442s and a GTO. God, he was so loud.
yeah, Beamers have a lot of leg room, dude. It's Marsha's son-in-law was driving a Beamer forever too. He just got rid of it.
Yeah, I just don't. I think I'm gonna go for Cadillac.
Too expensive to work on.
Well, I'm figuring maybe I'll just lease it and then trade it in and lease it and trade it in. That way I don't have any problems. You know? So I want a newer one. So I don't know. I I love the smooth ride of them. My mother always had one, so I'm used to them. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I'd get a truck, but I'm so tired of like the two-seater thing.
Flutter on my Bronco. I had military axles where the rear axles turn too. Your rear tires turn.
Gabe wants to get a Jeep, but the cool ones, like the ones that look like the Hummers, kind of those Jeeps.
Yeah, all of the mechanics and people say do not get a Jeep. They're always having issues.
Really, they said
Uh,
that about Dodge too. One
the new
sec, I'll be
Jeeps
right
are
back.
great. The 2000
Be right back.
Dodges are good. That's the reason I ended up getting my Dodge was because we did all the research and there was the tranny was great on it and everything was great on the 2020. The 2019 was terrible.
Yeah, it's weird how in a matter of a year or two, a whole breed of car can just go to kaputs.
Right. 2022 Jeeps are good. Yeah, he got the nice Jeep though. He got the Gladiator, but he got the diesel.
Why is that better? Diesel's stinky.
Diesel, oh my God, it gets great gas mileage.
Oh,
And that motor will run forever. A diesel motor, you can put so many miles on those things. Yeah, the gas Gladiator doesn't get as good gas mileage.
the regular gas one.
Yeah, the diesel one,
Oh,
great. But they quit making the diesel one now.
oh, really?
Yeah. Stacy, that's what mine is, the crew cab. I love Dodges because they have that really big, the crew cabs are big. Like mine right now, it's big.
Oh, that's the back seat thing.
Yeah. Good night,
Yeah.
Shonda. God bless, honey.
Good night.
Prayers.
It is odd now how like if one thing goes out on like the motherboard of your car computer, nothing's gonna work.
Yeah, nothing.
You don't get air, you don't get heat, you don't get a defrost, you don't get a radio, you get nothing.
Yep. And half of them, you're lucky if it'll even start. But if my computer goes out, shit, I can't even put it in gear.
Eesh.
That's when we were looking for my truck. Zoli and I went all over the place: Orlando, Tampa, Gainesville, Leesburg, and then we were looking at the Toyota Tacomas, and I got in one of those, and Zoli got in. I said, "This is stupid. If
Those are tiny.
yeah, if there's a lot of leg room, but it's a four door. But if Zoli and I are in there, literally no one can fit in the back seat. No one could fit in the
Right.
back seat. And with the Dodge, um, we even looked at what are the Tundras, and we would have had to move our seat up for someone to be comfortable in the back seat. So then I went to the Dodge dealer over here, and I saw this Rebel, and I was like, let me see something here. We got in there, put our seats all the way back, and then there was still plenty of leg room in the back. Someone 6'5", 6'6" could fit in the back with me and Zoli in the front with our seats all the way back.
What truck is this?
My Dodge.
Uh, well, you got a four door, correct?
Yeah, I've got the crew cab, not the four door. I've got the crew cab.
Marcia says USA doesn't allow diesel in cars anymore.
Right.
Just the 18-wheelers.
And the 3500s.
I don't know.
3500, 4500, 5500,
Gabe
and
called me
the
this morning and
semi.
he's like, you might have to call roadside assistance. He couldn't get his truck started
Really?
out of nowhere because of the battery, and he didn't think it was the battery because he would turn the key and all the bells and lights are going on and stuff, but it wouldn't turn over.
Yeah, it didn't have enough juice to turn over.
That's
That's
what I
the
said. I'm like,
the crappy things. If you buy a regular battery now, it lasts 1 to 2 years.
yeah,
Like I always buy the Optima batteries, and they last me anywhere from 4 to 5. But that's what a normal battery used to last.
I really wish he didn't get this truck for so many reasons, but
And
Mom,
I
I just
they came down this past month. I was like, this is unreal. You can pick up a 3500 now for around 90,000.
Oh, let's go get one. Freaking $90,000.
Dude,
I
you
don't
should have
think
seen
so.
them when I bought my truck. 3500s were 120 to $130,000.
Yeah, so let's just go get one of them.
That's just an insane amount. That's more than so many people make in a year, like for a car. It's crazy.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm going to pay monthly, like that kind of money, I'll just keep doing. I'll just lease them and trade them in. I'll always have a brand new car. They take care of everything that goes wrong with it.
dude, trucks were outrageous 6 months ago,
Yeah, well,
and for 4 years.
I don't like the deal Gabe has on this truck, so I think we're gonna get him a new one and me my caddy. Unless I find a better car, I haven't found a car that I like. I have to like the way it looks. Then I
That's
have
the
to like the way it
problem. They
feels.
all look the same, and I don't like how
Yeah,
they look. They all have
I
this
don't
weird
like.
rounded butt.
Obviously, I want an SUV. I've always had one since I had a Rav4, and back in the day. Then I had a
There's only
Sportage.
two colors,
Yeah,
dark gray
so
and white.
I don't like the new Rav4s. I do want my Sportage back because I really liked my Sportage, but I don't like the way the new ones look. And I don't like the boxy looking shaped ones. But I have to tell you, I did like the Chevy Tahoes. I was interested in those. I never rode in one. I like the way they look, but Tori's freaking Tahoe is awesome. Gabe and I sat in the back seat going to Daytona, and I literally felt like I was sitting on a couch. Like it was a nice ride. So,
Yeah, Chevy Tahoes are nice.
Well,
but the
the
only thing that bothers me
the
about that
Tahoes are
is
exactly. It's just like the Cadillac
happy
Escalade.
birthday to you. Happy
Happy birthday,
birthday.
Terry. Happy late birthday. I know it's not your birthday anymore, but we didn't see you yesterday. So
We
happy birthday.
tried.
We tried. I actually did the happy birthday thing earlier, but you still weren't here. But it was still
Yeah.
the 7th on our time.
See, both cousin Sue and Marcia said that these vehicles were more than their houses originally
Oh,
cost.
yeah.
Right? That's crazy. My father bought his first house for $24,000.
Dude, last year, 3500s were more than I paid for my farm.
It's crazy. He just won. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, my
Yeah,
goodness.
I don't know what kind of car I want though. I'm either going to Caddy or a Tahoe right now.
I'm telling you, don't go Caddy. Don't go Lincoln.
I did, as a matter of fact, before my mom died, she wanted the Lincoln Mark. Was it a Mark 8 or a Mark 5? Mark 8? Those are nice
Yeah, I want to
looking.
exchange
The
the
Mark 7?
vehicles tonight.
Mark, is it a Mark 7? It was a Mark something.
That's the fast one, I think.
She wanted one of them. Yeah, but then again, this was like she died 7 years ago, so this is probably 10 years ago. She wanted
Yeah.
that. We actually looked at them, but
The Tahoe has the same body as the Navigator. They're both GMCs.
it's
Cadillac's made
weird.
by
We always
GMC.
did. My family did the caddies. I guess well before I was born, my father had the Dodge. But they did the caddies or they went Lincoln Mercury.
My parents always had Buicks, Cadillacs, and Lincolns.
Yep, yeah. My dad had a Buick Regal. That was
Those
supposed to
are
be
old
my
people cars.
yeah.
Yeah, my
My
dad had a
first
Regal.
car was supposed to be a white Buick Regal.
My dad
Regals.
had the maroon one, the two door,
Uh huh.
the maroon Buick
But they made
Regal.
that cool because they turned the same body style into a Grand National.
Yeah,
You know, but he crashed it before I was able to get my license. So there went that.
I've got two Fords, I guess, huh?
But my
They had
mom
a
always had the caddies. She had
they
caddies.
had a '77 Cadillac
No,
Coupe
my
de
first
Ville
car was the Ford
that
Uh,
they kept it in the garage and they only drove it on Sundays.
Oh, wow.
And oh my God, that thing was huge. It was a boat.
86. Yeah, 86. What? Trying to think. Hold on, let me look. It's 86.
My first car was technically a Firebird that technically I totaled.
Technically.
Technically, with at 10 miles an
There
hour with a
it is.
mailbox.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it had a malfunction and the car would stall while you're driving. And I was in a turn coming out of the court that we lived in. So it locked the steering wheel and there was brick mailboxes. And so we went right into the bricks.
Oh my
Right.
goodness.
Then I had the Ford Probe.
Oh,
I remember the Ford Probe.
I ran that thing into the ground. I was melting wires to the battery to get it
yeah.
to start at the end. Then I had my Honda. I loved my Honda.
Damn, those things are nice.
What do I'll tell you what. When Michelle and I first got married, my mom bought us a um, Suburban, and
Uh,
that thing was nice. I had an F-250, and my mom's like, we went up to Ohio with Cassandra,
uh,
and my mom's like, Michelle was pregnant with Zoli, and we went to visit my mom, and my mom's like, no, this truck, no, because I had big tires on it and everything. And so she called a friend of hers who owned uh, uh, the Ford Chevy dealership in Montrose Ford, and they had a brand new Suburban they brought in there from their other dealership.
uh.
And she's like, "You're trading your truck in." I'm like, "The hell I am." And she's like, "All right, fine. I'm buying this Suburban, and you can't do anything about it." I said, "I'm keeping my truck." So when we drove home, Michelle had to drive the Suburban with Cass, and then I just followed her in my truck.
Wow.
Oh, I'm glad, Monica. Really, Stacy? Her aunt and uncle had matching probes, and they still have one, and it runs awesome.
Oh my!
Wow.
Wow.
My mom's mom and dad's Cadillac was canary yellow with the white leathery top.
Shit. My mom had so many. She had a blue one, a baby blue one. She had a blue convertible. Then she had a blue one with a white top. She had a go. No, wait. She had a baby blue convertible. That's before she got married. And she had a gold one with a white top, and then a baby blue one, and then a black Eldorado.
I bought a Ford Fiesta and trashed that in a week.
Ford Fiesta.
Yeah, we bought it because I got it from the dealership for $50.
Oh shit.
Flutter had a probe.
Yeah,
They were,
my mom and dad's Cadillac had the 501 in it, the biggest production motor made.
mine was red.
I can't believe my other dog is still running. 22 years old.
Wow.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
have to get a different color car now.
guys, it's 12:30. I'm gonna
Well,
get.
I feel like I shouldn't change the. Last time I did that, it got jinxed, and I went rogue and got the blue.
What, Robbie?
I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go to bed. It's 12:40 now.
Yeah, I hear you. It's been a long day for me too.
I had to take Cass to her doctor's appointment this morning at 8.
Ah, dang.
Maybe the probe only came in red. Everybody had a red one.
Those were the little sporty ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a
I
little.
remember I had a bra on mine. I had to get that from the pop up lights and
Light.
everything.
Oh, I had a bra on one. It was either the Camaro or the Firebird. I had a bra on.
My Camaro had a bra on it.
Firebird and Camaro did it too, but Firebirds I think came
I wanted a Trans Am.
Trans Ams too.
I wanted the Eagle on the front. Yeah.
Chevy was better than Pontiac.
Oh my god, I remember when everybody thought the Fiero was cool. I'm like, oh my god, the
My
thing's so
mom got that GT. She thought she was so cool in that thing.
Mustang GT.
No, the Fiero GT, the big,
Oh,
the one with the big motor, the 6-cylinder.
oh god, I don't know. The only person I knew who actually had a Fiero was a blue one, and it was Tony Arnell from TNT.
My mom's was red, and it had the Targa top. The whole top came off.
He had the TNT logo etched in his window. It was like a triangle shape. TNT.
Right. My mom thought she was so cool in the Ferrari, the Fiero. Me and Steven used to tease her. We used to tell her it's a poor man's Ferrari.
All right, guys.
No, it's not.
Face the door.
Robbie, you going live tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so.
Alrighty. Well, everybody, you can check out Robbie tomorrow live. We'll be back Thursday night around 9:30, 10-ish. And then again, Friday, Robbie, 7:30, get 12.
Whoop whoop.
Thank you all for coming. I'm sorry I was a little late.
Good night, everyone.
Have fun. Thank you to all our mods. Press everybody who needs them.
Good night. God bless and prayers to all, even if
Yeah.
you don't need them.
Have a fabulous evening, guys. We'll talk to you and see you soon.
Good night, everyone. Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
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 Bye
Bye.
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 Bye.